When you talk about video games that changed the game, pardon the pun, Doom has to be on that list. The granddaddy of the FPS genre and a staple of the old ultra-violence. Over the years, the franchise has had its ups and downs, but in 2016, Doom kicked the door in and returned with a bloody vengeance, giving the industry a shakeup with fast-paced action and the glory kill system which rewards aggression. But something interesting happened. An old character was reborn and made new again. The guy from Doom had evolved to the Doom Slayer. There was a whole new world of lore for this series now. Stories about a man who struck fear into the heart of hell itself. Legends of great battles and betrayals that led to the Slayer being sealed away. But what if we could see some of those battles? Well, id Software had the same idea. Did they deliver? Was it worth it? And what did H.P. Lovecraft name his cat? Let me talk my shit, and you tell me. Let's get it.
The makers are still not responding. Defenses about to be breached.
Against all the evil that hell can conjure, all the wickedness that mankind can produce, we will send unto them only you. They are rage, brutal, without mercy. But you will be worse. Rip and tear until it is done.
Welcome to Kalim, sporting some beachfront property with a beautiful view. However, it does have a slight demon problem. That's what happens when she keeps going after you bust. As all hell has broken loose in a handbasket, a veiled woman watches from afar. And I'm going to keep it 100 with you. Wood. Miss Editor? Wood? Hey. As the city burns, there are whispers of the beast arrival. And he is coming.
Launching the Slayer in 3, 2, 1. Release.
Sup, chuckle fucks. Daddy's home.
When your boots touch the ground, you take it to the demons with maximum ferocity. With the new shield, you can block damage and bash the forces of hell with some Steve Rogers type shit. And I can do this all day. This shield is even better in my opinion because it gets an upgrade in the second level, making it a buzzsaw that slices and dices. Cap would never. Well, maybe John Walker would. On the other side of defense is offense, and here in the Dark Ages, we got tons of goodies to go medieval on a bitch with, like a gun that impales enemies with metal spikes, or a cannon that shoots a wrecking ball on a chain. It's a metaphorical candy store and a literal orchestra of destruction. My favorite instrument, if you would, is the Ravager and the Pulverizer. Both weapons use skulls for ammunition, which is metal as fuck, and excels at chewing up large groups of enemies with widespread damage as chunks of bones embed themselves in those foolish enough to stand in our way. Alas, poor Yorick. Weapon upgrades are here, and they are as powerful as ever, like the one for the shotgun that makes chunky demons bleed armor pickups, or the other for the Ravager that makes enemies drop health. I love these because they let me stay aggressive, and if you play it right, then you can out-heal all the incoming damage. And trust me, there's a lot of incoming damage. In true Doom fashion, the name of the game is you against ever-increasing numbers of the citizens of Hell, and they're going to try to overwhelm you. So the key to victory this time around is parry and punish. If you see green, block right before it hits you and send the attack back or knock them back a bit, then beat their demonic ass like a good Christian. Fill that opening with whatever form of death dealing you like. I already gushed about the weapons, but you can beat demon meat with your bare hands, a flail, or the massive fuck you dread mace. Oh, that's the good stuff. This stand and fight approach to the combat this time around is fun but different from the prior two games. I don't want to say which is better or worse. I love glory kills, but I could see how they could get a little repetitive. At the same time, blocking and parrying all the time is also kind of repetitive. I prefer to look at them as different flavors of carnage. Tell me which one you like more in the comment section below. As I played Dark Ages, at first I had to get familiar with the parry punish gameplay loop, but after a bit I found myself looking forward to bigger and harder challenges. Indeed. I gotta give id Software their flowers here. They are experts at teaching you how to play their games. Now trust me, I died a lot, but it never felt unfair or imbalanced. It always felt as if I could get it the next try. I just needed to kind of lock in, focus up, and by the end of the game, I don't care what was in front of me. Imps, Hell Knights, Barons, weird cultist. Send all the demons you want. They're just meat for the grinder. The Dark Ages wants to show you how the legend of the Doomslayer was made, and the game delivers it with fun surprises and epic set pieces. Turret sections where you mow down hordes, then hold back a titanic demon as you rip huge chunks of their flesh off before bringing it down. Or the levels where you get to pilot a giant horny mech to beat Demon Meat, Kaiju Edition.
What is the five fingers? Say to the face! Slap!
These levels are simple, but effective. It's fun to bob and weave with giant demons and see who's better at slapboxing.
Come on now, come on now. Put your hands up.
The other big addition in this game is revealed when the Slayer needs to take to the skies. He has a fucking dragon, like a big dragon, with robotic wings and guns. And they're just so cute with their big, ugly, dumb face. Who's so ugly they're cute? Is it you? Is it you? They have an actual name, but I don't remember it or care to, so I'm just gonna call him Schnoogie. All the levels with Schnoogie are full of high-flying action. Chase down enemy fighters, dogfights with some artillery, and hit some giant demons with the kiss of death from Godzilla. So between the horny mechs and Schnoogie, the Dark Ages feels like an epic, larger-than-life adventure. But adventures need to take you to far-off, distant places. The levels range from medieval castles to high-tech maker facilities and, of course, hell itself. Which is beautiful this time of year. All the different levels are wonderfully rendered, and I was pleasantly surprised about how colorful the game is. It's still dark and metal, but there are a lot of warm color palettes here that are very pleasing to the eye. I'd say the best levels, visually speaking, are the levels in the new cosmic Lovecraftian dimension. Why? No. These levels are jumping off the screen with deep purples and creepy electric greens. There's even some beautiful yet terrifying underwater sections. I really hope you don't have thalassophobia. These levels were probably my favorite in the game. They had little fun mind-bending moments like rooms appearing when you turn around or hallways that seem to go on forever. They even introduced some new enemies like the Cosmic Knight and fucking Cthulhu, who you promptly enter and ruin their guts.
I fucking feel good. I thought I'd have some cosmic horror. Turns out I'm a cosmic horror. I fucking feel good.
And like all e-boys and e-girls, you level up and take on 3 of them at the same time.
So, what's the fuss about Lovecraft? He named his cat what?
This might be my favorite part of the game, because after the cosmic episode of Tentacled, Doomslayer breaks out and falls into the primordial Mountain Dew. I also wonder if that's how they make game fuel. After that, the Slayer dies. He just fucking dies. But then he rises in the afterlife as an undead warrior that proceeds to shoot the ferryman in the face, steal a boat, and resurrect himself out of a pool of blood. It's dope, it's metal, and it's Doom. I love it. Also, when he wakes up, you get a fun little reference to the opening of Doom 2016, which is pretty neat. This moment was really badass. It's not explained very well or at all. I'm not sure why he can walk out of the afterlife. I'm not sure this is a one-time thing. This leads to my only criticism about the game. There's not enough story. There's 22 levels and people are talking, but something is missing. I wish there was more character development and stronger writing. Trust me, I get it. Doom isn't about the story. Something about porn or whatever he said back in the day. But this game is trying to take it to the next level, right? We got cutscenes and new characters, and it poses interesting questions and scenarios like the Slayer being on a leash and his mind being purged of everything but his hatred for the demons and, head empty, kill, kill, kill. But he just overpowers it and kills demons anyway. I might catch some heat for this, but maybe it's time to make the Slayer more of a character. Have him say more than one word of dialogue in the whole game. I get it. He's Mr. Badass or whatever, but I think you can tell a deeper story while still being the bloody symphony that it is. There is some DLC campaign coming, so maybe we'll get some more there. But Doom the Dark Ages is fun, and that's what matters the most. Stand and fight all that hell can throw at you. Explore the world, find some goodies, and slay out of your mind. Enough said. I know I'm going to do another playthrough myself because the gameplay is addicting and very fulfilling to master. However, I think I've talked enough. I love the game, but what do you think? Do you like the Dark Ages? What is your favorite weapon? Why did he name his cat that? Talk to me in the comment section below. If you don't know what to say, how about run? Because that's all he says. If you could do me a favor and rip and tear the subscribe button until it is done, that would be great. Again, I want to show some love to Miss Editor. Go ahead and say hi. Wonderful. Shout out to all the new subscribers. Welcome, and I hope you enjoy your stay. I am Fasa the Silver Chimera, and I hope you have a joyous day despite the world trying to tear you down. I will see all of you beautiful monsters next time.